with me to watch the new Housemaid movie that has been recently released in the cinemas. I'm so excited for this as a Freida McFadden fan. This is something that I'm very excited for, and yeah, I'll see you soon. So I've just been to watch The Housemaid by Freida McFadden, and I really liked that. It was a great film. There was a lot of things that was referenced in the book that was added into the film, and it brought back so many memories from when I read the book. I'm just currently on my way home from the cinema, so there's cars, but it was a really good film. I do recommend that you go and see it if you are able to, because it is worth watching. And if you're a fan of Freida McFadden like I am, I think you would enjoy it so much. Thank you guys for watching. I know it was short and sweet, but yes. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys, thank you so much for watching this video. What I did in the previous footage was I was walking home, so I wasn't, in my opinion, able to correctly give a lengthy opinion of the Housemaid movie. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be talking to you more closely and better about the film, what I liked, what I disliked, and just some things that I know. One of the good things about the film was that the cinema was packed. There were loads of people there, and that made me really, really happy, because I haven't been to a cinema where the cinema's been filled with people, so that is in itself good. Also, it means that this film is highly, highly anticipated, and people want to see it. And I definitely do agree. This film was great. The only thing that I have to say is that there is some violence, bloody themes, like scenes of blood and violence. There are themes of abuse. If you've read the book, you'll know about some of the events that happen in the book, and what I mean by what I'm saying. And also, just taking a breath because I do talk a lot. And what I mean by this is there are also some sexual scenes in it that we do get, I think, in the book. We do. I can't remember how many sexual scenes we have in the book, but I know for a fact that there is one in the hotel room, or it is implied about a sexual scene in the book, and the film does include some parts of nudity. It was very prominent, and I wasn't expecting that, what I saw. So, besides from that, I really like the casting. I think it was Amanda Seyfield who plays Sophie in Mamma Mia. I think I said her name right. And it's also Sydney Sweeney. So, two popular actresses totally ace the roles. And the character of Nina Winchester was, like, she's portrayed to be this psychotic character. And I think Amanda Seyfield did a very, very good job at nailing Nina's character, but also Sydney Sweeney's character, Millie. She did a very good job, and both of the characters in the book were very well written, which reflected very well on the film, because they were very well portrayed, very well played, all of that. The only thing I didn't really like about the movie was the beginning. I thought that was a bit slow, but as it progressed, I thought it was great. I was enjoying the story, I was engaged in the story, the characters were great, and what I also liked about it was that
in the book, sometimes we have different perspectives of characters, or time jumps where Freida McFadden writes scenes from different points of view in the past, different points of view of characters, and that kind of stuff. If you're familiar with Freida's work, that is something that you may be familiar with yourself. I think that they portrayed that very well in the movie. What they did was they had the movie up until a certain scene, and then we had a narrator who was, I think, Millie for the most of the film. Then it switches to Nina's perspective and Nina's plot and her plan and how she became who she was. And then we have back to Millie, and we have a little bit more about Millie. And then we have Millie's kind of story, her backstory and her character and how she is who she is and how she became who she is. And then we have the end scene. And I thought it was a really good movie. I like how they did it. And I am very pleased with Lionsgate for creating this film and Freida for writing it. Overall, I would rate that a 5 out of 5 movie. I just would say that it has swearing in it, it has sexual scenes in it. There are some kind of drug references as well in it. There's abusive themes, so if some of this isn't for you, I would recommend that you just... I wouldn't say not watch the film, because then that would take away the joys of the film, but you can't skip over these you can skip over the sexual scenes, but you can't skip over some of the drug-related things, because they fit in with what's going on in certain characters' backstories, etc, etc. Anyway, overall, that film was really good, and I'm so excited for more Freida McFadden movies to come out. There has been rumours that I have heard online that have said that there will be more Freida McFadden movies coming out soon. One being Never Lie, which is one of my favourites, and I think The Inmate is getting a film as well. So I'm very excited for those. So I'm hoping that these films, the casting is done well, and the movie itself is good. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you please leave a like. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. And if you've watched the film, please do not give spoilers, as I know a lot of people may not yet, because it's out in the cinema. Also, I got a prop and I was so excited when I left the cinema. It was a Christmas card from the Winchester family. And let me show you. So it says season greetings, and there is Amanda and the two cast who played Cece and the husband, whose name I have already forgotten. And it says from the Winchester family. This is the back, only in cinemas, and the QR code to book your tickets. So please pause the video and do that if you'd like to book it at the cinema. And then what I like about the inside is the blood splatter. It says, "Season's greetings from the Winchesters. We wish you a peaceful holiday." I thought that was a cute little promotional prop that they were giving away for free at the cinema. And yeah, so I took one to show you guys, but also to remember my time at going to see this film. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like I said, please subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. Turn on the bell notifications, leave a like, and comment down below if you want me to read any more Freida McFadden or any books that you want me to read in 2026. And I'll see you in the new year. Bye guys.